Hello, fellow realtors, and welcome to your Based Buzz. I'm your host, Doreen Roberts. Have you heard the latest record-keeping requirement? It's true. There are some new requirements in record-keeping from the Cal BRE that we need to know about. As you know, existing law requires licensees to retain all listing contracts, purchase contracts, canceled checks, trust records, and what they call other documents executed or obtained in connection with real estate licensed activities. But the Cal BRE has recently pointed out that electronic communications like emails, texts, tweets, Facebook postings that are created and sent or received by a licensee in a real estate transaction or any activity requiring a license, such as negotiating sales or rentals of real estate property, have been ruled as documents. For example, a text message that says, buyers will increase their offer by $10,000, that's now considered a document and it must be retained for 3 years. To ensure compliance in this electronic age, every licensed California real estate broker should have written office policies and procedures with details on how the agents should be collecting electronic communications that are created, sent, or received in connection with an act for which a license is required, how they'll be maintained and made available for inspection. According to the BRE, failure to have policies and procedures regarding the handling and retention of electronic communications may increase a broker's chance of disciplinary action under the Business and Profession Code's record-keeping regulations and under failure to supervise. So best practices dictate that the maintaining of electronic communications is very important for a complete file should questions come up at a later date. So the good news is there are apps for that. But these are not phone apps, but rather applications for your computer. So your phone can be backed up to the hard drive of your computer for later reference. Here are a couple to check out. I use Phone View for Mac, which is pretty simple. You just plug the phone into your computer and the app launches, backs up your text, voice messages even, and after syncing, you can view and search your text and multimedia messages, even when your iPhone isn't connected to your computer. And the messages can be exported as PDF files or plain text. All data displayed or archived by Phone View is automatically searchable to quickly find old text messages, voicemail messages, and more, all without leaving your computer. CopyTrans seems to be the application of choice among Windows users, but there are several others. Both Discade and iPhone Transfer SMS backs up Apple devices to both PC and Macs. And for my Android friends, there is AST Android SMS Transfer. So if you haven't been doing it, start now. Download one of these applications for your computer and make a habit of backing up electronic communications from all your transactions. Next week, we're going shopping for great gifts in the Realtor store, just in time for the holiday. And one lucky early viewer will receive a $50 gift certificate for the store if you post #HolidayBuzz and your name is selected on Monday. So post now. Until then, have a great week.